Stay away from people who think you're arguing every time you try to express yourself. There are more things to alarm us than to harm us, and we suffer more often in apprehension than reality. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. None of us does everything right. None of us is so wise that we always speak the right word, or so strong that we always do the right thing. Remembering this keeps us humble. I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. The reason why many are still troubled, still seeking, still making little forward progress, is because they haven't yet come to the end of themselves. We're still trying to give orders, and interfering with God's work within us. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Don't underestimate the value of doing nothing, of just going along, listening to all the things you can't hear, and not bothering. Dead people receive more flowers than the living ones, because regret is stronger than gratitude. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. When I look back on all these worries, I remember the story of the old man who said on his deathbed that he had had a lot of trouble in his life, most of which had never happened. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen, or even touched, they must be felt with the heart. The most important thing in life is to learn how to give out love, and to let it come in. The longer I go about living, I see it's the relationship that is most meaningful. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confident knowledge that they will help us. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. Love makes your soul crawl out from its hiding place. Nobody has ever measured, even poets, how much a heart can hold. There is only one happiness in this life, to love and be loved. Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without and know we cannot live within. Love is not affectionate feeling, but a steady wish for the loved person's ultimate good as far as it can be obtained. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. For many men, the acquisition of wealth does not end their troubles, it only changes them. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. It's only after you've stepped outside your comfort zone that you begin to change, grow, and transform. The world as we have created, it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned, so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. You can complain because roses have thorns, or you can rejoice because thorns have roses. No matter how many mistakes you make, or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who isn't trying.